Woo! That's right, door kickers. I'm back. What's going on, man? How's my audio? Can you guys hear me? Oh, yeah. So this damn microphone. Never figure these things out. So I'll let some people trickle in. I don't really know what I'm gonna say or what I'm gonna talk about or what. Yo, what up, doors? Like I was saying, I don't really know what I'm gonna talk about and this and that today. Today I just slept all day. Didn't really do a whole heck of a lot. So, recovering from my flu, recovering from my cold, you know, but trying to get the hang of this live stream thing. I wonder if you can see my big old belly sticking out. I just had some pumpkin pie. So thanks for the like, man. I'm sure that was you, Tactical, and maybe toilet paper or something. I'm going to be relying on you guys a lot for this one tonight. Kind of low energy. Like, say, for example, what did you guys do today? Yeah, see, I thought it was you, man. I thought it was you. Like, what did you guys do today? Because for me, I didn't really do a whole heck of a lot. Today, I just slept, drank 2 extra large coffees, still a little bit tired, had some chicken and pecan pie. And really, I feel like I've been eating nonstop, but I need to eat even more to overcome my cold. Told some of my friends about your channel. Right on, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, dude. It means a lot. Sharing and just David Duthie, just your regular everyday bald head guy that sometimes gives crazy life advice, like about your crazy, crazy little dreams and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, like I was saying, I think I would like to start cooking rice because rice is like essentially free energy, the carb source. It digests really quick there. White rice. Think about it as if you eat too much rice, though, it converts into fat, eh? But uh, even if I do get a little bit fatter, I don't even really care. Some people earlier today in the stream were asking me like if I'm buff and all that, and flex for them and all that, and they were like, "Whoa!" But you know, when you're 32 years old, it's like a slippery slope from being fat. It really doesn't take much to get fat when you're in your 30s. When you're in your 20s, you just have such a high metabolism and you burn everything off that you eat. And that's why 20-year-olds are really good workers, like physically, because they can, eat like a bird and do stuff. They can eat a lot of food and do stuff. But once you're in your 30s or whatever, your metabolism changes quite a bit, eh? Door kickers, what's up? People like cute animals. What if you did a stream playing with your dog? Yeah, I do got my dog Valentine. I guess I could. You guys like to see my dog Valentine? But for now, you guys can only see him during my shorts. He's only on my shorts. And my dog Valentine tells you guys to subscribe, although most of you don't. Most of you leave. You guys don't chill. But yeah, to get back to my bodybuilding thing, yeah, it's easy to gain fat, for calorie surplus stuff. But when you're in your 30s, you need a lot of energy. What's up, 12 guys in the stream? I'm just doing a little chill stream, hanging out, making small talk with all you guys there. Tell me about your day. I'm a little bit lazy today. I didn't really do too much. 9 people, that means 3 is just left. You know what? Fine. You don't want to stick around? Fine. Not forcing anybody, but you're never going to find a YouTube Shorts channel like me because everybody is who does Shorts live is usually like a phony, but I'm the real deal. Mason says, what's up? What's up, Mason? Is this the first time you ever checked out my live stream today? You should have seen my live stream earlier. That was a fun one. That was a cool one. Telling you. I was talking about ghost stories earlier, actually. And yeah. Oh, Mason. Yep. Right on. Right on. So enough about me, you guys. Tell me, you guys, a little bit about yourselves. What did you guys do today? Where are you from? Chill out, get to know one another type thing. Door kickers, you're like the chillest streamer ever. Other streamers are all hyper and I can barely see what they're doing. Yeah, well, that's a good point. That's a good point. Maybe I'm autistic. I'm just kidding. Everyone talks about autism nowadays. They're like, probably shouldn't be joked about or whatever, but I got a couple buddies that I hang out with once in a while, and it's like the new fad. Everyone's like, "Oh, just blame my autism," or whatever. I'm like, is that what that is? To blame or something? I don't know. But usually it just means kids were really quiet or whatever. But now we're starting to see 20, 30, 40-year-old guys talking about a lot and how it affects their kids really. But I don't think I have it. I just say it like that. Door kickers, you did not do a lot today. Well, join the club, eh? Join the club. I think my camera's slowly starting to sag down a little bit there. I see it's like camera's starting to go down a little bit. Mason, are you still with us, my guy? Mason, I went to school with a guy named Mason. He was kind of a tough cat. Kind of a bad cat there. C Runch, what's up, dude? Monkey's new name is Georgie. All right, man, I'll remember that. You read George by the Jungle books? I used to read him whenever I was a kid. He was a nice little monkey. He was always kind of like a good one of the better ones, for sure. He had a funny little hat, hey? And just because I said that, 6 people came in and decided to leave. Hey, guess I'm not cool enough. Guess I'm not cool enough for you guys. But like I say, as the months go on, more and more people will trickle in. If we can get probably 10 people to hang out in here, that would make a huge difference. Because I like to talk to you guys. I like to get to know you guys. Where are you from? What did you do today? Like a chill stream. This is what a chill stream is, where you just chill out, get to know one another. Be kind to one another. Who used to say that? Be kind to one another. I forget. I don't know. It sounds like something that J.K. Rowling would say or something. The Harry Potter director. I actually tried reaching out to J.K. Rowling because of her scandalous tweets and all that. I think she's kind of a cool lady. Really, I think she's kind of a cool lady. I bet she was attractive in her young adult life. Right now, she just looks, regular or whatever. But hey, man, kudos to the guy who's dating her because she's a pretty good looking lady. Door kickers. I've gotten into some thumbnail design. I've also started creating my first long form video. Whew. Okay, well, I wonder what that entails. I wonder what that's about. Long form video. Like a long form video of you playing door kickers? That'd be kind of chill. Chill streams are the best streams. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. And to the other 4 viewers chiming in there, don't be shy. Mason, you still with us? I bet some streamers too. I used to watch streamers and I would lay in bed with my eyes closed. And there's this other streamer I would follow. His name is Wolfheart FPS, first person shooter. Wolfheart, I think his name was. And I watch him play video games, but he's kind of boring and he makes a lot of mistakes, to tell you the truth. But the reason why I watch him is because I would just lie down and I would only gaze at him once in a while. And I would scroll on my phone, eh? So if you guys are one of those people who like to lie down, chill out, and just maybe watch what I'm saying and all that stuff, but maybe you're looking at a second phone, or maybe you're, I don't know, doing something else or looking at a TV. Hey, man, I'm your guy. Pass me a question once in a while. I'll talk to it, answer it, see what you've got to say, and give you my honest take. Seriously. Not shy at all. Boys, don't be shy. Ladies and gents, not shy, don't be shy. You guys like my monkey, Georgie? Georgie, Georgie, Georgie. And I'm looking at YouTube myself, actually. And I'm not really seeing a whole heck of a lot. What's up, 3 people chiming in? Guys, can you guys stick around for more than 25 seconds to the 3 viewers? I know what you guys are doing. You're watching my live stream, and then you scroll up, 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 up. And then you go down, 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 back to me. And then you say, oh, this guy's boring. And then you go up, 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 up. And then maybe you see someone playing a little game or whatever. And then you watch them for 5 minutes. And then you scroll back up again to look for me again. Hey, that's what you guys are doing. I know what you guys are doing. I know what you guys are doing. I use Android door kickers. Thanks for asking, my man. If you must know, I use Android. They say iPhone is the better one, but I tried an iPhone at Walmart and it did have great graphics, but that's because the lighting at Walmart is very good. So what I did is I put my iPhone right next to this phone here that I'm using here now. And what took place is that it was pretty much the exact same quality, except my phone is like 10 times cheaper. iPhone is overrated. Yeah, it kind of is. It kind of is. Yeah, it's overrated, but for the price and everything. It was good when Steve Jobs was running it, but now they're kind of missing the boat a little bit with the iPhone, eh? But I always did like Android. Maybe I am getting ripped. It is kind of good to be a 25. It is good to be like a 32-year-old in a way. When you put on as much muscle as possible, you know. Ah, did you guys hear my joint just ripped right there? It went crack. But yeah, iPhone is overrated, my friend. iPhone is overrated. The best thing you can do is just purchase like anywhere from a $200 to a $400 phone. Always purchase a $200 to $400 phone. It works just as good. One time I purchased a phone on Amazon called Blue, BLU, from California. And that was about, yeah, 5 years ago. And it was a really good phone. I really liked it a lot. I bought the flagship version. It was about 500 bucks. It was about 500 bucks. But man, I really love that phone. I still have it. Just the screen broke. And I think I'm going to try and fix it actually in the next couple days. I'm going to research how to fix my blue phone. It's kind of an unknown company, but let's do a little bicep check. Oh, you can't really tell, eh? No, it's not good lighting for a bicep check. It makes all you guys just leave. How's my audio doing, you guys? I always feel like if my microphone rubs up against my t-shirt, it'll go and like be off-putting for people's ears, eh? Because I always think about the people with the headphones or whatever. But still, I like to think that people go on a live stream, they drop their phone in their bed, and they pick up another phone and they start scrolling on their other phone, or they look at the TV and they start scrolling through the TV, like on their Roku device. That's what I think people do. Your mic has nice audio quality. Okay, well, thanks a lot for saying that, Door Kickers, because it's always like, well, for the last 10 streams or so, it was always like a question, like, I wonder if this is actually working, or like if I'm just wasting my time, you know, but, because I have seen people in the past who would do an entire stream with like no audio, and but they had the comments or whatever turned off too, so they just didn't realize. You'd hate to be that guy. Maybe I'll run a poll. Maybe I'll run a poll again. What poll question should I ask? Well, maybe just something simple. Okay, where is it? Okay, add poll. Okay. How about subscribe and chill? Subscribe and maybe, I guess, I don't know what to say. Yes. Uh, I'll answer any question. And maybe I'll even say therapy. Oh, I can't even say therapy. Okay, yes, I'll answer any Q. How about Q for question? I'll answer any Q and then therapy. Or no. I'm busy. How about that? And I'll do a sad face. And for this one, maybe a heart. Guys, this is hard frickin' work here. I can't even do a heart with my phone. Ugh. There, what's up, guys? Can you guys see my thing here? There, start poll. My God, dude. This is difficult, man. I'm telling you, it's not easy to do live stream. I got sore shoulders. I got a sore chest. Blah. Seriously. And I'll move the... Oh, no. Can I move the poll? I wanted to move it down. I wanted to move the poll down, but now I can't. To tell you the truth, I'm too lazy to... Not lazy, I'm just sore. And by the time I get to writing it, a bunch of people's gonna pull in. But then, you know what I mean. So, to the 3 people that's in here, ask me any question you want. We're gonna do this little poll. And after, I'm gonna delete the poll, I guess. So, because I'm only do it for a good 15, 20 minutes. How do you guys think about that? You guys like that? You like that, Dorkeka? I think you do great on your live stream. Some people just don't appreciate your simple style. I love it. Well, right on, man. Thanks a lot. I know. I don't know how other live streamers do it. Like, they play these little games and they spin a wheel and they open cards and they work on little toys or something like that. And I'm like, how the heck do these guys play on their streams? I just like to sit down and talk to the viewer, really. To be completely honest with ya. It's a creator's talk therapy, and when you talk on my streams, you're always going to have something to walk away with. You're always going to have something to learn. You'll always have someone to, if you got a question maybe about your mother or your father or your school or what you think the next couple of years is going to be like. Tara Nelson says, hi, what up, Tara? Hey, if you got any question, tonight's a creator's therapy. We're going to be talking about some of the stuff that's on your guys' mind, whether it's your friends, your family, the future, bad things that happen to you, good things that happen to you. Meme Dream, I just created a channel today. Can I have a shout out? You certainly can. If anybody on my channel wants a shout out, I'll give you guys a shout out. No problem whatsoever to the 8 viewers. Tell me a bit about yourselves. I want to know what you guys are going through in your life, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's happy, whether it's sad. I want to know. Do not want to miss out, guys, on these streams, just like the Meme Dream. Let's get the ball rolling. Tara Nelson, I hope you're going to stick around for a while, Tara. Same thing with you, Mr. Mean Dream. I want to know where you came up with Mean Dream. Tara, I want to know where you're from. Tell me a bit about yourself. Me personally, I'm from New Brunswick, Eastern Canada, and I like to post live streams every night at 7:30. I like to talk to people, get to know who's who. A little bit of a community therapy session where I get to know people and they tell me a little bit about their life story. Door kickers. I don't need a shout out. I think you answering live comments enough as it is. That's right, door kickers. Well, I'll shout you out anyway. Check this guy out. Yeah, shout out. I mean, you guys want to have a little community, this is the place to do it. It all starts with you and my little buddy over here who looks like a serial killer monkey. Because sometimes this guy looks pretty creepy there. I'm going to be honest with you there. I don't know if you guys can really get a good look at him there, but he looks pretty freaky, actually. 5 viewers. What's up, guys? You guys got a pressing question for my monkey? What did you guys do today? Tell me a little bit about yourselves, man. Do not be shy at all. Do not be shy. This guy's not shy. He looks a little bit psycho. Well, he is a little bit of a psycho. He is a little bit of a psycho. Ugh. There, finally. It can be pretty tough to manage that guy because he has a really small neck and he has like a big puffy back, but it's not good for him standing up. It's almost impossible to get him to stand up. He's just a little bit psycho, a little bit psycho. Well, The poll worked for a while. What's up, 3 people? Come on, don't leave me hanging, 3 people. I need some more fans here. I need some fans. We got door kickers in the chat. We got checkmate in the chat. We got Tara in the chat. We got Crunch in the chat. We got toilet paper in the chat. And then myself. And door kickers. Yep. Door kickers, what would you say to hiring someone to upgrade your thumbnails for your live streams and videos? Well, that's a good question. Yeah, I'd be down for it. Yeah, sure. I mean, usually that's something that people only do if they have like 100,000 subscribers, right? When you're talking about editing videos and when you're talking about that sort of thing. You know, not gonna lie. NGL, not gonna lie. You know, I only got 211 subscribers, door kickers. I mean, you know, but I'm open for anything, really. Looking at the news, yeah, super quiet. Super quiet. Every stream runs its course, eh? You never know who's gonna pull in. Subscribe and chill. Yes, I'll answer any question. Yeah, super quiet, dude. I just don't understand what people are searching for, and I don't understand what people want. Like, just tell me what the people on this platform want. You know what I mean? Like, what does a YouTuber want? That's what I don't get. Like, is a lot of it just bots? I mean, just saying I do it for free, and maybe do better thumbnails would attract more people. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it is always possible. It's super nice for you to say, man. I mean, I'm down for whatever. I'm down for anything at all. You want to brainstorm some ideas? Maybe, I don't know, maybe this monkey stabbing me in the neck or something like that would attract viewers. Rainy Girl 65, bot lives matter. They do. They do. Especially when they're from foreign countries who's looking to destroy the country. Stick around, Rainy Girl. Stick around, Rainy Girl. I was talking to a guy earlier named Dorito, and I talked to him for like half an hour today, but he never subscribed. I wonder if I'm ever going to see this guy again, Dorito. Sometimes if people don't subscribe, it's hard to find the person that you liked or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, if you talk to someone for an hour and then you don't subscribe, it kind of makes you wonder if they're going to miss you, like, for good, eh? What up, 4 viewers? What up, what up, what up, what up? You guys like my silly little poll? Tonight's a therapy night. You guys need some therapy. You guys got some pressing questions. You have a good day or a bad day. Let me know. Rainy Girl, Nacho Gig. Nacho Gig. I wonder what that means, Nacho Gig. Nacho Gig. Like Nacho Libre. Nacho Libre, Nacho. I mean, if I had a full head of flowing sexy hair, would it be my gig? And if I had the duck face, like, would that be more my gig? What if I was a sexy millionaire soccer player? Would that be my gig then? You had a boring day. What about you, Rainy Girl? Did you have a boring day today? Did you have a boring day, Rainy Girl? 65. I wonder if you call yourself 65 because you were born in 1965. Like, that would make you 35, 55, man. You'd be like a 60-year-old lady, I think. Rainy Girl, I'm fascinated with protests. Oh, okay, yeah. A lot of people do live streams of protest day, like in Portland and that. I seen it a couple days ago. I mean, you're fascinated with protests, eh? Well, I live in Eastern Canada, and the only time we ever protest is if the Montreal Canadiens lose a hockey game during the playoffs For some reason, everybody just loses it and freaks out and breaks glass. But besides that, us Canadians here on the East Coast are actually pretty chill. Uh, I remember though when something took place one time, like in 2020 or something. It was the truckers' protest in Canada. Do you remember that, Rainy Girl? The truckers' protest in Canada was like basically they were honking the horns real loud, and people did not like that the people were honking the horns real loud. Did they shut down people's bank accounts? Yeah, supposedly they did shut down a few people's bank accounts, temporarily just to prevent people from purchasing like sandwiches and so therefore they could not have as much energy to protest, right? Does anybody remember the truckers' protest? Leave me a comment in the comments below, you guys, because Rainy Girl says she's fascinated by truckers' protests. Yeah, I mean, what's worse is probably like subscribers losing their channel for talking about that kind of stuff or whatever. That kind of sucks. There was a guy, though, his name was Viva Fry on YouTube, and he was live streaming the emergency shutdown or whatever there. And that was really cool of him because he put in a lot of work for that, during the emergency protests or whatever. I mean, he was on the ground like every day. Sounds like North Korean, yeah. Well, where are you from, Rainy Girl? Are you from the United States or something? Because normally in Canada, we don't strike too much. What's up, 8 viewers? Answer any question, guys. This is a therapy stream. Give me a poll vote, too. 7 guys in the stream. Give me a poll vote. Don't say you're too busy. Come on now. Just in time. I used to say that to my buddy. My name is Nick Gurr. Can I get a happy birthday shout out? You sure can, Nick Gurr. Ah. Did you just try and trick me? Did you just try and trick me? Justin, come on, brother. What's up, 9 people in the chat? Just in time, what's up, what's up, what's up? Okay, you're from Minnesota. 9 people in the stream, stick around for a minute or two, eh? Stop scrolling so fast. What are you looking for? A pretty half-naked lady or what? How'd you guys do today? How was your day? Was it good or bad? I want to know in the comments below. Does your boss hate you and want to get rid of you, or does your boss love you and wish you would never leave and pay you lots of money? Money, money, money. Let me know in the chat below. Seriously though, guys, how do I compete with some of the other streamers? Because some of the other streamers seem a little bit boring. I'd like to spice it up around here. I'd like to make it fun or something like that. Give me some emojis. I want to know how I can make the stream better. You know what I mean? I don't have any data on my phone, so it's not like I can walk around and do a live stream. What else? Although I suppose I could in the future if I got enough subscribers and stuff like that. Or enough super chats or something, for example, right? Excuse me. What up, 4 viewers? This is the Creator's Therapy. Leave me a comment if you had a good day or a bad day, or if you have any questions at all about psychology or women or money. Let me know in the comments below, you guys. Hey, do you need money? Minnow McCraney. We all need money, Minnow. We all need some money, brother. We all need some money. We all need some money. To be honest, if anyone did send me money, the first thing I would buy, like let's say if someone sent me like 50 bucks, I would buy 50 bucks worth of chicken breasts, because I'm trying to get huge, man. I'm trying to get huge, trying to get muscle. My forearms look nice, though. My forearms got a lot of muscle. Right now is not the best lighting, though. Right now it's not the best lighting. Oh my god. There's sandflies biting my head because I'm bald and it's so annoying. Why don't you get some Rogaine? Well, Randy, that's actually interesting that you say that. I did try for a while and it grew a tiny bit, but I found I had some really bad like mood changes and I found it made me like aggressive, but also kind of like feminine or something. And I looked up online, and when you put that Rogaine stuff in your hair, it's called like Midosol, the chemical, and it can actually like block testosterone, if I'm not mistaken, somehow. So it kind of makes guys like way more feminine if they start using that. I don't know. But look into it. Look into it because it can block certain like testosterone and stuff in you there. It's not good for you, that stuff. Minnow McCraney says, "Do you like men?" Are you the same person that asked me if I needed money? That's a little bit creepy. Is that your husband in the background? Holy jeez, what is with you guys and other guys? It's a little bit weird. No, this is Georgie. Georgie's my main man. He's the only person in my life who ever really had my back when times was tough. That's as weird as it sounds. I mean, I don't know what to say, you guys. I don't know what to say. But I love talking with you guys. Keep them coming, you know. Where are you from, Randy? Where are you from, Mino? I'm from eastern New Brunswick, Canada. Canada, da da da. A minute ago, I was just talking to a lady called Rainey from Minnesota, but I guess she decided to leave. I guess she's no longer with us. Minnow McCraney, hello, I don't. Okay, well, that's a little bit strange. Oh, Minnow McCraney, pull out. Holy jeez. You know something? I would get a lot of men from Iran and Afghanistan and all these places, all these strange places, that would say the exact same thing as Minnow McCraney. A little bit creepy, a little bit creepy, a little bit creepy. Nope. Don't think so. What up for viewers? I want to know, Rainy, are you still here? Yeah, exactly, Randy. Randy Bobandy. Randy Bobandy. I've seen that name before. Randy Bobandy. Is that a pull off of Trailer Park Boys? Randy Bobandy? Oh, you're from India. Okay, okay. Now, in India, do you get canceled for that? Do you get canceled for that kind of stuff? I know they beat the crap out of you if you're from Pakistan or Afghanistan. Yep. So what did you guys do today? For me, I just got 2 extra large coffee, and I had a pecan and pumpkin pie, and that is not enough calories for my bodybuilding thing. Uh, yeah. So what up? What up? What up? Cav, are you still with us, or whatever your name is? Door Kickers, are you still with us? Look at how small my wrist is. You guys, I would be a really good bodybuilder there if I, for my little joints. Hey, it's crazy. Okay, your actual name is Randy Bobandy. Are you kidding me? That is so interesting. Okay, that's a little bit strange. Who would have ever thought that, eh? Yeah, that is interesting, man. That is interesting. So, what up to the 4 viewers that's in here? Minnow, give me a subscribe, brother, from India. Randy Bobandy, give me a subscribe too, man. I post every single night, so you don't want to miss me, man. Because you're not going to find all this streams anywhere else. Richard Bobandy. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. Richard Bobandy, Randy Bobandy. Okay, well, that's interesting. Well, I think it's time to delete my poll now. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? How do I delete this now? Can I even delete this freaking poll? Okay, I can do a new poll. Okay, let's see. Monkey or me? How about that? Monkey or me? And then I type in me, and then I type in monkey. How about that? And then after that, I'll shrink it down. And then after that, I'll put it right here. There, how's that? Oh my god, I just went to the same place. And it said you already have an active poll. That's weird. Can I only do one poll per stream? Oh no, I can do another one. Okay. I'm just figuring out this out, you guys. I just deleted my poll, okay? 3 votes. You are black. F6. Oh, really? How did you possibly guess that I was black? What up, 6 viewers? Bro, I'm gonna do another poll, you guys. Okay, don't leave. Okay, so start a poll. I'm gonna say monkey or me. All right, here I am. And then for yes, it's going to be me, obviously. And then for no, it's going to be monkey. So we're going to take this poll, you guys. We're going to see what takes place. I'm going to shrink it. Oh, wait, I just made it too big. Bigger, 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 bigger. Monkey or me? Guys, what the frig? I'm telling you, man, this is tough. This is tough. The monkey's way over there, man. I got a sore chest from my chest workout. Chinese Rob Hadford from Temu. Who the heck is that? Who the heck is Rob Radford, you guys? Oh, here's my best friend. Here's my best friend, you guys. My monkey or me? Monkey or me? Guys, this guy's huge. He's like 50 pounds. Monkey, monkey see, monkey do. Oh, I just covered the audio. I said monkey see or monkey do. Monkey. MBF Chinese Rob. What up, MBF? Randy Bobandy. My dad is Richard Bobandy, and my mom is Dixon Mays. My brother is Nick Gurr. Oh, didn't I just talk to a guy named Nick Gurr earlier? Okay. Right on. Oh, man. Did you know that the average man should eat like 1 gram of protein for 1 pound of body weight? And supposedly, I weigh like 175, and I find it hard to get 175 a day. I don't know how people work 10, 12-hour shifts and they get like 150 grams of protein. Yeah, some men are seriously big and strong dudes there. And like, how is it that a man is like 40, 50 years old? They weigh like 230 pounds, and they eat like a bird, and they're as strong as an ox. You know what I mean? I just don't get it. Randy Bobandy says, "How tall are you?" I am 5'10" approximately, and I weigh like 180. And I'm probably like 20% body fat. What about you guys? Oh, I got a me. You guys are liking me more than the monkey. The monkey's gonna get pissed. Hey, if I don't get a couple likes right now, I'm gonna punch this guy in the head. Yeah, I'm not a nice guy. I'm the bad guy. I am not a nice guy. I'm running for Congress. Bah, 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 bah. No chance you're 180. Definitely like 230. I'm telling you, man. Don't make me take my shirt off and flex, man. I'm only 180. I'm only 180. Yeah, I'm 180. Toilet paper says hi. Hi, toilet paper. Man, it's about time you showed up. Yo, you're back. What have you been waiting for, man? Took you long enough. At one. What up at one? At 11776. You like my monkey, brah? Take the poll, will ya? Quit being an ass. No, but I'm telling you, Bobandy, I'm 180, man. I'm 180. Not that big. Why aren't you live streaming last night? I did do a live stream last night. I mean, you must have missed it, dude. You must not be a subscriber. Actually, I even did a live stream at 3:30 p.m. earlier, too. You missed that also. You gotta subscribe and you gotta ring the notification bell to see me. If you don't see me, you're not gonna see me. And you're not gonna see my monkey. That's how it is, man. You should know. You should know. See, I told you he has a tiny little neck. But he's got like a big fat body. But I was live streaming last night. Dude. You cannot deny my live streams. You cannot deny them. And hey, at one, tell your friends about me. Tell your friends about me, okay? Ugh. See how his neck falls down like that? Oh, shit. Come on now. Can you guys see him? No? Ugh. Ugh. I'm telling you, man, it's tough. It's tough to get this guy to work, dude. There, finally. All right, so what's up, guys? I feel like I have to pull a lot of the dead weight from you guys there. I find you guys are a little bit too chill. If it wasn't for door kickers, I think I'd be in trouble, you guys. You're definitely 230. Ah, nope, not 230. I'm telling you, man, I'm kind of like just a regular guy. Randy, come on, bro. Randy, come on, bro. Yeah, well, don't worry. Randy's not like that other guy who was like from India there. Randy, come on, bro. I'm gonna delete this poll, you guys. Drag to end poll. So the poll is over. But you know what? I would like to be seen as 230, even though I'm only 180. So I think I actually see Randy as kind of giving me a compliment. But when I look at 230 there, when you go to the gym, you know when someone weighs 230. That's for sure. 210, 190, a little bit harder to tell, I would say. And that's for judging guys. So yeah, maybe maybe I'm just gonna end the live stream early tonight. Right now it's like 8:15 or something where I'm at, and yeah, just quiet, chill stream. People come and go. People come and go. Oh, he says, well, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to talk about. It's like I say, if there was 10 people in here, I could talk to people. People would say all kinds of stuff. I'm from Tennessee. I'm from here. I'm from there. But it's hard to get that stickiness factor. It's hard to get that stickiness factor. Randy Bobandi, Moose Aboot. Yeah, I actually posted a couple of thumbnails of me sitting on the couch with my viewers and some of the other guys, and I actually put a little moose at the bottom of my thumbnail. That was pretty cool. A little moose at the bottom of the thumbnail. You have an idea. All right, door kickers, hit me with your idea, man. What up, what up, what up? The rainy girl left us earlier, right? She decided she didn't want to hang out. I wonder if she subscribed, though. That's what I always wonder about people, like if I'll ever see them again. Like whenever I was talking to that girl, uh, like who make a bunch of pools, there was this younger lady I was talking to where her dad installs swimming pools. That's a tough job, and it'd make a lot of money. It's just interesting. I just like to know what makes people tick. You know what I mean? What do people like to do in their free time? Attention, people that are scrolling through YouTube lives. Stay at the stream for more than 16 seconds. Hey, I think it might be working. I wonder if I could pin a comment, eh? It's funny you said that, door kickers, because as soon as you said that, 4 people popped in. Ellis Abernaut, hi, I'm back. Right on, man. I was just thinking about leaving. Gosh, it was so quiet in here. I post every night at 7:30, and usually like 10, 20 people show up, but then they leave after like 30 seconds, eh? So it's hard to get the snap. But I always say hi to the people that drop in, what up to viewers again. Yeah, see what I told you? See what I told you? I wonder if I can do a comment. I don't think I can from here. Chat filter, community moderation, mute the microphone, retouch, create highlight, lighting, and that's it. So I don't think I cannot make a comment myself on mobile. That kind of sucks, eh? But I can do a poll. That's about, maybe if I get more subscribers, I'll be seen as getting more options or something. Malachi Sukalak says, hi, what's up, man? What's up? Tell me a bit about yourself. Where are you from, Malachi? I can't tell if that's a guy or a girl's name. What if you commented on your messages, then pinned it? Yeah, usually, door kickers, I do that after I post a video. Because when you post a video, you cannot add the comments. You have to post a video, and then it goes and then it uploads, and then you have to click on it, and then you click on the comments and comment. Yeah, I know. So the way that they made YouTube is kind of annoying. Zach Cruz, what on, man? What's up, man? I know a guy named Cruz. He works out at the gym here in Restigouche, and he's pretty ripped. He's a pretty big dude. I wonder if you're from Restigouche East as well, man. What up, Zach? Yeah, Ellis. Why is a monkey here? Ah. Well, I just threw him in here because why the heck not? I didn't feel like sitting all by my lonesome a black with the black thing here behind me there, the black curtain. You know, I could do a live stream. I wonder if I could do a live stream. That's not any monkey. Yeah, it's not a normal monkey. See, because if I just do a live stream like totally covered there, it kind of looks creepy, eh? Like I kind of look like a killer or something like that. Like, what would you do if you turn it around and someone was just like, you know, you would think I'm like a monk or something from Game of Thrones there looking to abduct you. Door kickers tactical. That's George. Yeah, man. That's George. What up, Ellis? What are you doing, man? I know what you're doing, Ellis. You're scrolling up. You're scrolling down. You're looking for attractive ladies, eh? What, am I not good enough? You run. Yeah, see, exactly. No, I do have that effect on people. When people see me, they're like, scroll, scroll, scroll. Get out of here. Yeah, so that's about it, man. I guess we'll leave it for tonight. Uh, it'd be different if I was like playing cards or something like that, something you're invested in for an hour and then you hop away or whatever. But sitting here and talking, you can only really talk for like an hour. Maybe I can talk for 2 hours, but bye, Ellis. I don't. I just wonder. I just like to get a little grip on the community. But something, one day eventually it's gonna go away. Like maybe, like eventually. Say for example, like what if 200 people was in here, and what if 200 people was talking and saying, "Oh, hey, I'm from Alaska. Hey, I'm from Arkansas," and all that. And the comments would be rolling, 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 and it would be hard for me to read them all. I'd have to scroll up. And I know there's a lot of creators who uh, do scroll up, and when there is 100 or 200 people in here, but it changes the dynamics when it's 100 or 200 people. I would like maybe 20, 50 people in here. That's what I would like. That's what I would like. 20, 50 people. If door kickers got 2 or 3 friends, if toilet paper got 2 or 3 friends, if Ellis got 2 or 3 friends, and yeah, that'd be a lot more cooler of an environment. And then, say for example, Ellis would say like, "Oh man, today I had a really tough day," and be like, "Oh man, what's up? What happened?" And you'd be like, "Oh, my car broke down." And then it'd be like, "Oh, how to break down?" And then someone would say like, "Oh, maybe it's your battery needs to be changed," and you'd be getting some solid life advice. And that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I think it'd be cool anyway. But I did a live stream today at 1 p.m. and it was pretty active. Door kickers, you missed it there, my live stream. Or no, you got the tail end of it there, but it was pretty good. I liked it. A good goal to work ahead is to at least 10 viewers watching your stream the entire time. Yeah, exactly, man. You nailed it. You nailed it. Yep. Good little tribe. Good little community. Ellis, are you still with us, man? Ellis, do me a favor and give me a like there. Give me at least 5 likes tonight. I'm gonna push for 5 likes, brother. Brother, brother, brother. Anything new on the news? See, my forearm looks huge like this there. Really, it all depends on lighting. Hey, it all depends on lighting, and it all depends on a lot of stuff. See, I got 3 viewers when I did that there. When I show you guys my forearm muscles there, I make a pretty good arm wrestler one day. So you see that little muscle right there, man? You see that little muscle right there? That's from flexing 40-pound dumbbells and squeezing it as hard as you can there. Let's see. There's a shadow here, so you can't see this one. You're editing your video. Okay, right on, man. Right on. That's awesome. I know it's a lot of work editing, man. You cutting little clips in that and adding little transitions there. And I know I used to do it in the past there. It was pretty tough, man. You know, it could take a good hour to edit a video there. But if you got like a supercomputer, well, not a supercomputer, if you just got like a gaming PC there worth 1 or 2 grand at least there, it goes a lot faster there. But I know a lot of rendering in that, yeah, it takes a while there. I know because I have a crappy laptop, and my crappy laptop is like slow. It is really slow, seriously. And it makes everything else really slow. So I know what that's like. Uh, I wonder if I sit closer if I'll get more viewers. When you get more subs, you could hire stream mods and get thumbnail designers. Yeah, yeah, dude, for sure. And editors. Yeah, yeah, that's right. And where I'd like to go eventually, and where do I see myself in a couple of years, and all that kind of stuff there. But for now, it's just chilling with my dogs. Yeah, I just wonder if I'd get more views if the camera was closer. Ugh. Like if my camera was right here, would people watch more? Because when people are scrolling, they need something like engaging. But if you're far away, sometimes it looks like lonely or something, eh? But sometimes too, people don't like to be face to face. Like when COVID hit and everyone had to do online Zoom meetings and that, people didn't like that. Kind Master, okay, I'll check that out, dude. I will check it out. But yeah, I wanted to see holding this phone to my face if it would get more views, and so far nothing's changed. So far nothing's changed. What if you had a disco light with flashy lights? Some more people think of it as a party. Yeah, yeah, I mean that's always a possibility. For right now though, I'm just kind of budgeting, like I don't really know what I'm doing. Like I could just move my seat forward instead of adjusting the frickin' camera. Because my camera's on like a cord, like one of those flex cords. See? That's why the stream is going up and down. If I sit more like this, maybe I'll get more views, right? So let's try it like that. Let's try it like that, door kickers. Like, do more people view if I'm far away or up close? For shorts, live streaming, excuse me, I think a lot of people like it when you're close. But if you're live streaming for the television, a lot of people like it when you're far away. So what's up, guys? Maybe I'll do one more poll, eh? Start a poll. How about, how about, what should I even say? I don't know. I'm not even really sure what to ask. Uh, I don't know. I don't even know what to ask, to be honest with you, for a poll question. Uh, hmm, what's a good poll question? How about how about I just be an ass? We'll say Trump saving America. I do a capital because I always like to do capitals. SAVI. Saving America or ruining America. And if this doesn't get some poll votes, I'm leaving. Oh my god. Okay, guys, I'm just about ready. Saving America, ruining. I know, door kickers, I know. Okay, we'll go over here. Actually, we'll do it right at the top. There, screw you guys. There, here it is. That's it. Door kickers. I made the poll. Uh, Thank you, God, for someone clicking on her. Because I'm itchy and I'm tired and I'm hungry and I'm a neurotic 32-year-old man. You know what's funny? Whenever I was like in grade 5 and 6 and 7, I used to ask 30, 40-year-old men, like, what's it like? And is your life the way you wanted it to be? And all that kind of stuff. And I think being 30, 40 years old is tough in your life. But then again, you're also the most developed for independence and strength and learning and stuff, but which is good. But it just seems like life is tougher for people in their 30s and 40s for some reason. Socially, I guess. Now no one's gonna come in. I thought maybe people would come in, do a little vote, and then after that they would leave right away. We shall see. We shall see. Door kickers, though. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna give this like 5 minutes. Right now, I've been live for 56 minutes. At 1 hour there, I'm ready to leave, pretty much. What if we did an experiment where you walked away for like 1 minute and see if more people join live stream, other streamers do it, and people are joining more often? Okay, well, that's an interesting thing. Maybe I will get up and leave. Maybe I will get up and leave. But I think those new streamers are expecting like a sexy woman and then they get excited, eh? So that's what I'm wondering is what takes place. I know because I used to wait, but sometimes I would wait for like 5, 10 seconds and then I say to myself, no, I'm not waiting, I'm leaving. So, I mean, one guy just came in and voted real quick, so that was pretty cool, eh, door kickers? You gotta say something that people are interested in. Funny, I was thinking about leaving and then a bunch of people came, eh? But I don't know. Hmm. I'm just thinking, oh, someone give me a like too. That's cool. That's cool. All right. So, yeah, I mean, what's up to the second viewer that just jumped in? I wonder if I'll ever talk to that girl named Rainy again. You know, sometimes I wonder where my streamers went. But streaming is hard sometimes because you run out of energy. So maybe I'm beginning to understand why people who do live stream, they just sit there in awkward silence for like 5 minutes or whatever, you know what I mean? Because streaming is actually pretty difficult. I'm going to tell you the truth there. Streaming is a little bit difficult because there's a lot of things happening at once. But like I say, things only really start happening when you get like over 100 viewers. That's my honest opinion, you guys, to the 3 guys looking here. Don't forget to run the poll vote. Don't forget to run the poll vote. Ugh, I got watery eyes, man. I'm itchy. Where I come from, there's still sandflies right now. Seriously. Flashy lights and scream into the microphone? I never knew that. Or loud ASMR. That sounds like it would be hard for my voice. Maybe I will purchase some flashy lights, though. That's for ambiance. People do like ambiance. But people love fag. What? Oh, people love that. Yeah. Okay. I had no idea. That's a good idea though for the lights thing. I think maybe I would purchase those like rope lights. And with the rope lights, what would take place is like I would have the rope lights maybe different colors. Some people got some really nice rope lights though. Like sometimes they change color like tubularly, like they have liquid in the tubes and it changes color as it passes by. But mostly people have like lights that is just do like little that are just like stagnant, the same color, all purple. You press a button, it turns all green. You press a purple, turns all red. So I don't know what kind of light though I would like. Or the title could be more of chill party, chill party. Yeah, chill party, 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 party. Yeah, have a more like yeah, a lot of people on TikTok they have what do they have on TikTok? People listen to music on TikTok And kind of, you're not supposed to listen to music on live streams because people wind up, maybe it could be like a warning or something. I'm not really sure. With lights and sunglasses. You know something? I do have some sunglasses on me. Where's my sunglasses? Here, what about now? Do dot. Do dot. Wow, I think my camera quality just got a lot nicer since I put on this fucking thing. Yeah, do anything that can catch someone's eye. That's true. Sorry. But I like to be real, you know what I mean? I don't like to be fake. I want to be real. You know, a lot of people that's live streaming, they're like, hey, look at me, whoa, whoa, party, 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 party. And it's like, I'm like, yeah, yeah, cool, yeah. But then I wind up leaving. But like I say, a lot of the lights and the partying and the loud thing is that people put the phone off to the side and then they go do something else. That's what they do, man. That's what they do. I'm telling you. That's what they do. So I got 2 poll votes. And yeah, maybe I'll do a poll vote first thing in the first thing, like when I start my stream instead of the tail end of the stream, because I only got 2 votes. So, or a Q&A. Yeah, well, I just tried a Q&A. Door kickers. I was saying, oh, like a therapy. Tell me about yourself and all that stuff, and really nobody said anything about themselves. Actually, want that gay guy from India kind of step forward a little bit there, but so all right, guys. Let's end the stream. Door kickers, man. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me today, brother. Doing a solid for me. You know, Georgie here is always thankful to have you, and me too, man. So we'll see you guys on the next video, okay? See you guys later. Maybe at 1 p.m. like tomorrow.